Shalom, my friends. I'm Hanita Zimrin. I'm the head of the Israeli Association for Child Protection, and I'm here to discuss with you the program of training of IDF female officers, which we ask your partnership with, and we ask for $18,000 per year for 2 years. We were always concerned about sexual abuse in the army. We knocked on the door of the IDF, hoping that there will be a slot open for us. And we were surprised and happy that a gate was open for us. They were really happy to collaborate with us. The policy in the army was always against sexual abuse and against any kind of abuse, except for in practice, soldiers, the victims, never reported and perpetrators were never punished. There was a taboo, not only about sexual abuse, but the taboo was also about not talking about it. The need was always there. There was a need in terms of values, the value which says no woman should be, or no man, no one should be abused in any way. This is the value that needs to be done. But in the level of practice, there was no regulations, no procedures, which means nothing could be done about it. Our program with the IDF is 3 lanes, one of which is therapy. And I'm very happy and proud to say that Eli is the only civilian organization in Israel which has the permit to treat soldiers. The second lane is the supervision which we as a professional expert organization give the therapists in the army and the mental health officers in the army. And the third one is training, and here is where you come into the picture. We want to train quality of life officers, those officers who are entitled to take care of the welfare of soldiers, and they are stationed in every single unit in Israel. We are talking about female, all of them are female, which I believe, if in our terms, it's very important. We teach them and train them about values. Women are not to be sexually abused or abused in any other way. We talk about empowering of women, and we talk about legitimization of talking about it. This is in terms of values and philosophy, but we have the practical part as well. How do we identify the indicators for child abuse, for sexual abuse? What do we do in terms of helping the victims and in terms of punishment of the perpetrator? We deal in each part of this program with 100 officers, female officers, who are responsible for thousands and thousands of soldiers. And there is an impact. When we started like 5 years ago, there was 0 reports about sexual abuse. Now the last report of the Army says that there was, in the last year, 6,300 reports. If I speak about what happens in the Li, in 2015 we have 700 reports, 16 we have 850, and 17 we had more than 1,200 reports. This is a major impact which shows that the system is working, the system is talking about the issue, and more than that, we see that perpetrators are punished to the point that a very high rank officer was expelled from the army because he sexually abused his secretary. Let me finish with 2 examples which show the difference. The first one is the first soldier, female soldier, who came for therapy after being raped by 3 soldiers. It's not only that they raped her, they also videotaped it and uploaded it to the internet. It happened at 8 o'clock at night. She was with her mother in our office at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we were there for her in terms of therapy, in terms of dealing with the media, and in terms of going to the court. And let me quote a devastating sentence that was said by one of the lawyers in the court. He said, "The way you look, you should be happy for somebody wanted to have sex with her." This is a devastating say of this lawyer. If I compare it to what happened today, a soldier who was raped a few weeks ago said to us, "When I started my service, I wouldn't speak about it. Now I know that I'm allowed to. It's not only that I'm allowed to, my officer, my commander supports me." We want your help in order to have more soldiers who are not afraid to talk and less cases of sexual abuse. Thank you for being our friend, thank you for being our partners, and I wish you a wonderful day.